Now, leaders from Pakistan, Bahamas, New Zealand addressed the COP27 summit on the third day of the event. The focus of all the leaders were on the demands of climate-vulnerable countries in mobilising loss and damage funds for disaster-hit nations. Addressing the impact of climate change, Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said that there is no planet B for Pakistan and other nations. Focusing on climate-vulnerable countries, Shehbaz Sharif also stressed on the need to reach clarity on climate finance. He said that it is now or never and that the global north should understand the challenges faced by poorer nations. Talking about catastrophic floods in Pakistan, he said that his country would need debt relief and would seek compensation of some $30 billion.
Loss and damage needs to be part of the core agenda of COP27 to meet the pressing humanitarian needs of those that are trapped in a crisis of public financing fueled by debt and yet have to fund climate disasters on their own.
Now, the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Philip Davis, asserted that we are entering a new climate era. He said that this new era would drive extreme geopolitical and economic instability. Speaking of the displacement of people from small islands due to the rising sea levels, he said that it is leading to emergence of millions of climate refugees.
Means understanding that it will be self-interest that drives decision makers. So I'm not here to ask any of you to love the people of my country with the same passion as I do, or even to act on behalf of future generations in your own country. I'm asking, what is it worth to you to prevent millions of climate refugees from turning into tens of millions, and then hundreds of millions, putting pressure on borders and security and political systems across the world?
New Zealand, on the other hand, will be allocating $12 million of climate funding to address loss and damage in developing countries. The Foreign Minister said that New Zealand recognized the loss and damage for Pacific countries take many forms such as culture, language, people's mental health and physical well-being. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.